I think very nicely. Phil's a very relaxed guy. I think he's believes on environment, and he's a good man. I think I start working. This is my first time working with him, sharing a dressing room. I think he's a good man, and obviously he has to see, like, when you take over and start making a decision for any team, it's going to take some time. So I think maybe a couple of series is going to take him to understand the culture, mindset. And then obviously, like as I said, like the senior guys are playing huge role. The other staff, like other coaches, actually giving him a lots of support. And local, like especially local guys are giving them lots of support. So I think he's a good man. I think he will deliver best. Look, as a spinner, as an Asian spinner, I always know one thing. Not even now. If you doesn't have a good sweep shots or a back foot, front foot shots on good balls, if you don't get singles against spinners, you're going to always struggle. So I think those are the options we always have, and you see that the both of the guy got 100 and got 70 odd. He has good sweeps. He lots of time he get beaten, but you got to stick with your strength. And today our batsmen actually apply that, and then you see the success. You got to take some chances on the pitches like that when bowlers are bowling well. I mean, Tajul Islam bowled brilliantly, but because they were keep sweeping him, keep reverse sweeping him, so it put a little bit more pressure on spinners. So I think we are very happy the way of the guys actually have that attacking option. And against spinners, you got to understand playing sweep. Sweep is a very good option basically. I think when you're very much in, when you very much set, like you got to have that momentum. But tactically, like whatever comes you front of you, you got to adapt that condition. I think that was maybe, like for fast bowlers, maybe that was light wasn't great. So I think it was good for them. But at the moment, they were looking good. But umpire has to make a decision, and we have to respect umpire's opinion. Brilliant. I think there's great bunch of guys. Not only cricketers, they go coachable people. Remember the word I'm using, coachable people. They're very hungry to learn with the experience we have, especially spin department, technically, tactically, how to set the field. It's going to take some time. But when as a spinner you start understanding the situation and when to attack, when not to attack, how to win matches, all those things spinners has to learn with the field position. I always use that phrase, you got to understand the situation, how to get wickets. It's the art. Talent can, or experience or skill can take you for the time being or for the one stage. But the next stage is you got to learn how to get 5 wickets, 4 wickets. I think to be very honest, he's a very good future of Bangladesh cricket, white ball cricket at the moment, because you can see the World Cup, and especially like the way of he internationally, like all the franchise, all the leagues actually after him. So because he's a match winner, he can get to wicket. He has that potential to win matches from nowhere. As a leg spinner, tall leg spinner, he's got a big spin, good pace, good bounce, good drift. Everything he has. He started learning wrong and googly also. So having said that, for longer period, a longer version of the game, he has to play first class cricket. I think he has to learn the art bowling good 25 overs rather than good 4 overs or 10 overs. I think that can only be done in first class cricket.